and welcome back to another episode of RADBMX Builds. On this episode, I got something a little special for you. I have collaborated with Mongoose, and they sent me, before their official release, a brand new set of the Motomag 3s. I got them in gold, and so on this episode, I'm on my way to Canyon Lake, California, about an hour away from where I live, to pick up a Mongoose that we're gonna do a custom build on using the brand new Mongoose Motomag 3s. So come along with me on this journey, watch me build this bike. This is gonna take a few days to do because we're gonna take this bike that we're picking up today, bring it to powder coat, get it back, re-decal it, and build it. So it's gonna be an adventure, and I'm glad you're there. Okay, we are in the gated community of Canyon Lake, California, and I made it through security, so that's a good sign. And we are only a few blocks away from this guy's house, and hopefully he's there, and hopefully the bike is what he says it is, and we successfully pick up our next project. So make a right turn up here, it'll be on the right hand side, and hopefully we will be the owner of a Mongoose. Okay, as you could see, not only did I get the bike new in the box, I got an extra special bike that popped up. As we were digging through the garage to get the bike I came for, I stumbled across an original, and it was his bike as a kid, so original owner, Stu Thompson Huffy race bike from I think it's an 86, I'm gonna have to confirm that, but that's my guess. So I was able to work out a package deal, and I picked up both. I'm just gonna hang on to it, clean it up, put it in the collection along with my Huffy Sigma, and now they can be next to each other. So another good find. Pretty happy I made the drive out here. Everything worked out with the guy, really cool. Was able to work a deal, and the exchange couldn't have been better once I was there in person. However, Facebook Marketplace is total garbage. I hate doing business on there, and I never sell on there. So, all right, it's a little windy, a little loud, but I had to stop and show you the view. We are on Ortega Highway, going up over the mountain, and behind me is Lake Elsinore, and I just needed to see this view. It's really rad, and I wanted to share it with you. All right, back on the road to Newport Beach, get that bike torn apart and off to powder coat. The bike I went to pick up is a brand new, in the box Mongoose Stranger Things. Now you're asking, why the hell would you go get the Stranger Things bike? I don't care about the show, honestly. I don't really care about the bike. However, it's going to make a good platform for the build I'm going to do. You won't even know it's a Stranger Things bike when I'm done with it. I'm going to utilize the main components of the bike, strip off all that yellow junk, and probably get rid of that stuff. And I'm going to powder coat the frame forks and probably some different parts to the bike, re-decal it with Mongoose decals more correct to the late 70s, early 80s era, and put on the new Mongoose Motomag wheels. I think it's gonna be a pretty awesome repop Mongoose bike. It's gonna look a hell of a lot better than the Stranger Things bike when I'm done with it, in my opinion. Some of you may be fanatical Stranger Things fans, I have no idea. Don't tell me if you are, that's really just your own personal thing. So, in the comments down below, do you think it's a good idea to take one of these new Mongoose bikes and completely customize it to look the way you would want a Mongoose to look? Or is that a waste of money? You would rather go out and spend $1,000 on a junky Motomag and then spend a good amount of money to refurbish that bike. It depends what your intention on the bike is. Mine is just to build a rider. I'm not building a collectible. I'm not restoring something for a collection. None of that. I just want to build a cool rider, and that's what this bike, I believe, is going to be. So let's hope for the best. We're getting ready to tear into this box. I'm almost home. We're going to pull it out of the Jeep, get it in the shop, and we're going to do an unboxing. Okay, we're back here in the shop, and we are going to cut open, do an unboxing on this Mongoose, and pull it out and see what an ugly turd it is of a bike. But don't worry, have no fear, we're going to fix that. So we're in the upside down. We got the box upside down because the guy that had it had opened the bottom of it, and so I'm just going to cut that tape. And so we're gonna have to open it upside down. There we go. As you can tell, this is still brand new, never taken out of the box. So you're seeing it as I see it. It's ugly pads and things. Yeah, the quality of these pads isn't great, but that's okay because I don't plan on using them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off the camera so I can pull this out of the box and we'll take a look at it. Okay, 10 minutes later, bike is apart and we are on our way to powder coat. And you'll get to see the color I'm picking out. And here is the aftermath of pulling a bike apart in 10 minutes flat. Honestly, that's got to be a record. I don't think I've ever pulled a bike apart that fast. Never had a reason to, but it's 4:14 and I can't remember what time my powder coater closes, but I know it's very soon. So I ripped the bike apart, threw it in the Jeep, and we are on our way to Costa Mesa, to Newport Mesa powder coat, to pick out a color and drop this bike off. And then it's out of my hair until it's done and they call me, which turnaround is usually a few days. Okay, we made it. I'm sweaty. It was a day. And now it is Wednesday afternoon. Everything's dropped off at powder coat. I did a little video in there, but I didn't reveal the color. I think I'm gonna wait till I get it back. Today is Wednesday. I should have it about this time next week. I told him I need to complete it, this bike build, by the end of next week. So fingers crossed we get that bike back pretty quick and I will reveal the color to you. But good news for you, it'll be a few moments. For me, it's gonna be about a week. So we'll wait. For you, no time at all, and you're gonna see it probably in the next clip. Okay, it's been a few days. I got some good news. The bike is back from powder coat. I think I have all the parts, minus a few accessories that I think I'm gonna add on to this build when it's done. But don't worry, I think we're gonna get this build done this afternoon and be able to show you all of it at the end of this, instead of continuing on to another day. I think today is the last day of this build and we're gonna reveal it to you in just moments. But first thing I wanna do is thank Mongoose Bikes for the set of Motomags to inspire me to build this build. So thank you again, I appreciate it. Now, for you, the viewer, let's show you what we got. Okay, as you can see, I think this build is going to be really rad and I couldn't be more excited, but I also need to thank BMX Products from eBay, and they're located in Arizona. I gotta thank them for the decals, man. You guys hooked me up and I definitely appreciate it. These decals, the quality is amazing and they are the perfect fit for this bike. So if you have a Mongoose, a GT, they have so many different types of decals. Go over and check out BMX Products on eBay. So thank you guys. Now let's get to building. Okay, as you can see, we're kind of keeping with the black theme, little details like black seat guts, black seat post clamp, and the black Dicomp MX 1000 side pull brakes. And I don't know if you noticed earlier, but these are actual Mongoose grips. And this, I'm just gonna go murder it out and then use the decals and the wheels for color. This bike is to highlight those brand new Motomag Mongoose wheels, the Motomag 3. So progress is going pretty good. Getting ready to pop in the bearing cups, bearings, then we can put on the handlebars and keep on pressing forward. Okay, grips are on. You can see at the end you have the little Mongoose there, and you can see the word Mongoose in the grip. Pretty cool grips. So you can see we have the bars on, stem, brake lever. So that's all put together. You can kind of see it's all blacked out. For color, we're gonna use just the wheels and the decals. All right, let's give you an update. I've done quite a lot of work, but I've cut you out of some of it. It's not done yet, but it's getting close. So as you can see, wheels and everything are on. Last things to do are gonna be the chain, the brake cable, and of course, all the decals. I can already tell there's some parts I'm gonna swap out. That seat post clamp are gonna be swapped out. These pedals are gonna be swapped out. And the brake lever is gonna be swapped out with an old school 2-finger brake lever. And give me your comments below. All black tire, maybe the old Comp 2 knobbies, or keep the gum wall. Comment down below and let me know what you think about that idea. All right, we are done. Pretty much done with the bike. I just test rode it. Great, small bike. These frames were really small back then. They're very small now once you're an adult and you're riding on them. So I'm not quite sure what the top tube is, but I'm guessing it's somewhere in the 18.5 inch, something like that. I'll have to measure it and find out because it feels significantly smaller, but what a cool looking bike. Had a really good time working on it. I know you don't want to listen to me talk. You want to see the bike, right? So once again, thank you, Mongoose. Thank you for the wheels. Now, thank you for the rad build. Let's check it out. The only thing I left off was the Motomag decal. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna show you the bike without it, and then we'll discuss the decal. Here's the bike. I'm really happy with the way this bike came out. Let me know down below what you think about it. Overall, right now, it's a rider. You can get out, ride it, looks good, and it's a great bike. Okay, and there you have it, the brand new Motomag 3 and the brand new Mongoose build by RADBMXBUILDS. Thank you again, Mongoose Bikes, for allowing me to do such a killer build. I had a good time doing it, and these wheels are absolutely amazing and are worthy of a complete bike build. So if you didn't get yours yet, don't worry, they're gonna come out with more and you can still get them. If you have a chance to get these, or if you want a pair of these or to build a bike or complete that Mongoose that you have, these are the wheels for you. Okay, if you need Rad BMX parts, I have an Amazon store and that link is down below in the description. Go check that out. If you want merch, RADBMXBuilds.com has merch for you, hats, shirts. It's fall, so get yourself a hoodie and some stickers. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to this channel. It helps me a lot and allows me to keep building and giving you rad content. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing. But this is gonna end this video. I hope you had a good time. I hope you left some comments and some likes. And as always, stay rad.